guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing the After the Pen for the second week of February, doing a little bit of collaging, and then I'll show you what I've eaten. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. All right, Jelly Bean. They're from the Jelly Belly company, and they are jelly beans. Status, so I've barely touched any jelly beans. It is actually Valentine's Day right now when I'm filming, and so there's actually been other snacks to eat. And so I've eaten a few. Again, I actually don't eat out of here, but it's just way more cute looking to show on camera versus just the bag. But I did have a few the other night. I tend to be, okay, now that I have a lot, I'm going to be a little bit judicious. And then as I dwindle down my supply, then I'm going to eat them all because I don't know why. I'm weird. But I'm going to choose this one. I don't know what flavor it is, but hopefully it's delicious. It tastes like cherry or tutti frutti. They do have the pictures on the back of the bag, but I have not found that helpful because some of them, the little flecks is what makes it different. And so you could have strawberry cheesecake versus strawberry daiquiri. And to be honest, I don't know that I would notice the difference. So there's that. But before we actually get started, there was more candy. So my folks had gotten me this here. This is the Merci Petites. It's these cute little candies here, and I've actually shared a few of them with my family. And so this box was a lot more full. And these are the flavors: White Crisp, Hazelnut Cream and Crunch, Almond, Praline Cream, and Cappuccino. So I've tried the White Crisp. I actually haven't tried anything else. And then I was in 7-Eleven and I saw these, and I wasn't going there to get candy, but I'm always in the market for trying new things. I have not tried this yet, but this is Mamba Tropics. I think in Tamika's Tuesday talk, she had talked about Mamba, but not particularly this one, just Mamba in general. So this has peach passion fruit, pineapple coconut, apple kiwi, and mango orange. And so I'm looking forward to eating that. I do like fruity candy. Obviously, I've got 4 pounds of jelly beans, but I also like chocolate, clearly. And then I saw this. This is new mocha and chocolate. I have not tried this one yet either. All right, so now to the actual After the Pen. A few of you have asked me, yes, I did make this cover, and I used to have them in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop's on vacation mode. I'm thinking next month I'll start doing some mystery boxes. I might have some of these in it. I'll talk about that more as I get closer to that. I do have a video on how to make it, but it does need a special laminator. If you're interested, just let me know. I'm pretty sure the video is linked in the description box, but I can always just link it directly to your comment if you want me to. We're gonna go to February. There's nothing in this yearly section that has changed since last time. And so for February, I did choose to color that in with some blue pencil. This is a coloring page that I finished, and I just thought the blue kind of made the blue in this page pop. I did finish this here. I think this one was incomplete in the last video, and this one was complete as well. And I don't know if you can see it, but originally when I put the blank pages down, the eyes were grossing me out. Now I think coloring them fully in black has helped the situation immensely. But gross out number 2. Can you see the toenails? Yeah. I don't know that I noticed them when I was putting down the coloring page because the eyes were freaking me out so much. And then when you go to color, you're like, oh, and they kind of claw, and oh my God, it's so gross. And so for this guy, I kind of just covered it up. So he's got no toenails, but that one's just hanging out in all its freedom. It's so gross, guys. This is my word thought of the day. And really, it's just a quick synopsis of what's happened in that day. I did actually finish The Order of the Phoenix. Hallelujah. So I sent my thoughts to Andy, I believe Friday. And so I'm not sure if we're going to just go on directly into the Half-Blood Prince or if she wants to take a little bit of a break, but I'll figure that out in a little while. And then this I'll do at the end of the month. Oh, I didn't journal for last Sunday. I'll need to do that. But this is what we had done together, and I had finished this page. This page was incomplete, and I think so was this one. So that's all done. He's a little bit light, so I may need to darken him up, but for the most part, it's considered done. This is that thing I did last week. I did add some jelly beans here because this is really just to journal about the Happy Meal as well as this here. I did some preliminary coloring here, but I didn't finish it because I've been working on other projects. And then this here, I did some collaging, and I found these in my stash, which is the Carpe Diem Bloom sticker book. And so these are just straight out of here. But even when I got them, they didn't stick very well. So I find that when I use this, I actually have to use some glue, which is not a problem. It's just, it's not inherently as sticky as I would like it. Single, and I put the comment rude because it is Valentine's week when I was doing this. And it is Sunday the 14th, and so I will journal, hopefully if I remember, later on today. Clearly I missed last week. And as you can see, I actually did a little bit more journaling this week than I usually do, because usually I can fit it all onto a page. Luckily, I had not decorated this yet, so I'm just going to move Sunday there. These are just some things that I fussy cutted. Hey, Tamika. From the Name This Spread, and so I just put them in here and added some additional embellishment. And I really like how this page is coming out. I will need to finish the coloring on this, but that's good. Now what we're going to be working on now is doing a little bit of collaging here, and then I'm not sure if we're going to set up for next week yet. As you guys know, the only thing I really need to do is just put the Monday sticker down, and then I can go from there. I'll also map this out. And then the stickers I'm using for the day headers is from Sticky Mo's shop. I believe her name is April. And then the day dots are from Christy's shop, Christy Marie Designs. I will link them below. So let's work on this back piece. We'll take this one out just in case I feel like working on that one. And what I have here is just some things that I'd like to add on here. And so these are some stickers that my friend Andy had purchased. I'll link the shop below, and so she just printed them out and sent them to me, and I'm thinking about this one, but maybe cutting it down. These are some washi stickers that my friend Christy had made. Again, I'll link her shop below. These are some coloring pages, although when I found these, because I have them sectioned out, I thought I was done with those two coloring pages because I did take them out of the secret library coloring book that I have, and then I cut them down, and I thought I was done with them, but then I found this little piece, and so I will be using that for here and for here. And then these are the other two pages that I cut out from that book, and maybe we'll use them next week. I'm not sure. I do want to keep the coloring page theme throughout the month of February, but I don't know exactly how I will do that. And then I've got this here and a paper doily that I featured in the junk journal video that I recently did. Okay, so for the back here, I wanted to use one of these sheets that Andy sent me, although you guys know how I love the vintage thing. So there's that one there. Oh, but there's this page here. Let's keep those out. And let's see if any of these strike our fancy. I do like that one because of the leaves. Oh, that's pretty. Let's use some of that. Because I want the coloring page to be at the bottom here, although it makes sense with the cuckoo clock to be at the top. So let's switch it. So let's put that one there. And I'll do a little notch so I can cut this with my paper cutter. Let's just do right there. And then we can have this piece on the other side. This one I'm going to cut because I do want the straight line. Some of the other components we're going to use, I might just rip. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know what that is. Seems kind of gross. And then I'm going to actually cut this. I want a strip of this. Might regret it. I might not. Who knows? Okay, so I can put this away. And we can put the clock at the top. And while I'd like to have all of the coloring pages completed by the end of the month, I'm not going to stress about that because I don't plan on putting coloring pages in for next month. So if I don't finish, it will be a nice project to come back to. That's slightly crooked, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, and if I glue this piece down and then put this one here, because I like this little tiny dictionary page she sent me. I think it's adorable. And this might just be a little bit too much. But what it doesn't have is some browns. I think we have some in here. Yeah. And some florals. So we can take a strip of this. It doesn't matter to me if we cover up some of that, although I do like the books on the page. And we can add some things here. All right, so I picked up refills for this, the AdTech Crafters Tape from Amazon a few, I guess it's months ago now. And I'm down to 3. And then I went to Amazon yesterday to order another refill, and you can only order like 12 boxes of it. So the listing is for $80-something. I'm like, no, thank you. And so I'll be on the lookout for that. And the reason I use this instead of wet glue is because it's instant. Wet glue, I do have to be a little bit more careful and my fingers get sticky. This one, I just put it down and it's down. Now, I love the ingeniousness of sticker paper. The white sticker paper that I have is actually label paper, and it doesn't have this component on the back of it. But this does make it infinitely easier to use. All right, so there is some writing on the page, so it is directional in that way. And I don't remember how I was going to do that. Actually, I think that was supposed to be that way. So let's just butt this up here. Okay, and that is down. We'll add a little piece of the brown. And I like the torn edge aspect. like that. I'll cut that little piece off down there. That's kind of nice. That brings in a little bit of a different color. This one is more blue. I like the shape of that better. And let's take a little piece of this. So I guess there is no other N word past that because this starts the O's. I never thought of that before. Actually, I like that jagged piece. Okay, this one I will glue down. And more so just because it's delicate and I don't want to possibly rip the paper. So I'll kind of layer that one like that. And then we'll put this one on top. Does it still look good? It'll be nice if we have a little bit of the white peeking out. These are a beast to take apart. And so we'll put this down like that, missing the umbrellas. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. And then in this little gap space right here, we will get that Carpe Diem because I want to add a little bit more text. Kind of like the idea of black. And while it is sticky, it will lift. And so I will, just to be preemptive, put some glue down. And I'll do this at a little angle like that. I like how the black just kind of pops up from there. And then I'll write this down. Because I think I can fit in a little bit of journaling there. I don't necessarily want to put a tip in on this about that some of these pieces are for my friend Andy. Although, let's just have it come like that. No, because I really like the look of that. I do have these, I think they're Project Life cards. No, I can fit some writing in there. And then for this one, I think what we'll do is I'll put this down so it doesn't get lost. And because this is how it's going to look in the journal, I want this to be down here. So I will put tape here and not on the page because some of it will stick over and I don't want that to be sticky. And hopefully I didn't go too far up. So put that down relatively straight. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. This has got tape on it, so I want to cut it off. Actually, I didn't mind how it looked just hanging off like that, but I don't want to catch it on anything else. And then I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to put my Monday. if I want to put it on the side there, if I want to put on the top. So I'll leave that until tomorrow and I'll figure it out then. Let me put this on the discs and I'll be right back. Okay, so I like how these two pages play off of each other. Again, I wasn't a huge fan of the execution of this, but it's done with. And I'll always remember how not to do a hinge. And then this is what we did today. And I think even though if you switch from to week, or the back of this, we didn't use very similar items. I mean, the only similarity is really this, that I'm using flowers. I don't think it's so jarring that it doesn't look a bit cohesive. And I don't know if that's because we are sticking to browns and having pops of blue. On this page here is just really the little pops of blue from the coloring page. And then same with this. To me, what's striking is the blue books and the green books. And so I don't know if that's what's making it cohesive. You guys know that my monthly trackers generally look a little bit different from my weekly because I do like doing the more junk journal aspect with this. I don't know what it is, but I do think it looks really nice. I love that paper. That's pretty. And that, I think, as a strip works really well. She did put it in her letter who this is from. I found them. I will need to purchase some of her printables, and then I'll be able to print some of them off because she actually has quite a few. And I just love the whole vibrance collage aspect of this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like this style where we do a quick after the pen, because I'm usually not having a lot to talk about, and then we do some collaging, and then I do the meals. I like ending with the meals because I know quite a few of you don't like that part of the video, and at least you can see some value in this. All right, guys, well, stay tuned for what I ate for this past week during breakfast and lunch, and as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, February 8th, is leftovers. So yesterday we had barbecue, not so much Super Bowl related. My brother and my mom watched, I didn't, but we were always planning to do barbecue. But I have a bratwurst that I cut up and heated up slightly and then put it on some white bread. And then my mom had made some pasta salad, and I put a little bit of the sprinkled Parmesan cheese on it, and there's tomatoes and cucumbers in it with some Italian seasoning, and then some salad seasoning that we pick up from, I'm not sure where. But that's a lunch for today. For breakfast, I just had coffee. It's been a bit cold in Hawaii, so it's running in like the 60s. Low 70s in the morning, and I'm freezing. So all I wanted this morning was coffee. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, February 9th. Breakfast is Fruit Loops, a Yoplait mixed berry yogurt. I brought some some milk from home because I'm at the office today. I'm not going to buy milk just for the office. And then I have a pear and a nectarine. I washed them at home, and so they'll be eaten sometime today. And that's breakfast for today, and my big cup of coffee is right behind me. I'll see you guys at lunch. It's nice outside, so I thought I'd show you what I'm having for lunch out here, although I will be going back to my office. But lunch for today, Tuesday, February 9th, is mac salad, hopper rice, which is white and brown rice mixed, and teriyaki pork on what looks like cabbage. And that's the lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, February 10th. Breakfast for today is a ham sandwich with orange cream Yoplait yogurt. Never had this one. I don't have high hopes. And a banana. I've got my big cup of coffee to the side, and then I'll have this with water. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hi guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, February 10th, is some pizza pasta that I made. I'll go ahead and load that video actually today, so this will be up way before I do the after the pen that shows this. There's some noodles in here, some pizza sauce. I've got some pepperoni that I microwaved in the microwave to make it crunchy, some French fried onions, and this is half of it. This other half I will put in a container, or I have put in a container, and I'll eat tomorrow as a soup. There's some pasta in here, but I tried to take out all of the vegetables, and then maybe I'll bring a sandwich or something to supplement that from home. I still have my yogurt from breakfast. I still have my banana from breakfast, so if I get hungry later after eating this, that's what I'll have. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, February 11th. And for breakfast today, I have my banana from yesterday. I have Frosted Flakes and milk. I'm going to do the sniff test because that's the milk I had from Monday. I mean, it should be fine. It was in the fridge the whole time, but just in case. But that's what I have for breakfast. And then, of course, my large cup of coffee. These are those bowls that I had bought from Target. I had mentioned those a few weeks back. And apparently, if you cut around the dotted line, you can make this stand up. One day I'll need to do that so that I can show you because it looks kind of cute. Seems kind of silly, but I guess if you're like a 3-year-old, it could be fun, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys for lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today is some leftovers from yesterday. I guess there was a lot more pasta than I thought because it's more pasta than soup. I did microwave some of the pepperoni from yesterday as well. It does make it crispy once you let it sit for a little bit after you have microwaved it, and so I broke it apart and just put it on top, and that's going to add the pizza effect because otherwise it just tastes kind of tomatoey or Chef Boyardee. And then I also have a ham sandwich that I brought from home. I don't know exactly where I'm going to lean towards, eating more of the sandwich, eating more of the pasta, but we'll see. It is Thursday, February 11th. That's lunch for today. I'm having that with water, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, February 12th, is leftovers. And actually, we had homemade nachos on Wednesday, and we used just ground beef taco meat and cheese from a jar. That's how we like it. I do have some packets from the last time we had Taco Bell, which was a while ago. And then last night we had leftovers of that plus something else. And so this is the leftovers of the leftovers, and that's why it's all consolidated like that. To be honest, I'm going to mix it all up, and then I have some chips in a bag there, and then I'm just going to eat that. I'm going to cover everything in taco sauce, and it's going to be a really easy meal. But that's the last of that leftovers, and then I think tonight for dinner we'll contend with some of last night's leftovers. Yeah, you eat leftovers in the order they're received. At least I do. But that's a lunch for today. For breakfast, I just had coffee. And that's it for me for this week. For my meals, I'll see you again on Tuesday, unless I'm feeling particularly plucky. Monday is a holiday here in the US. At least it is for me. And so I don't know that I'll be filming my lunch. To be honest, I probably won't get up until lunchtime. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Hope you had or have a great weekend.